Okay, good afternoon everyone. Come on, you can do better than that. Good afternoon everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Alright, thank you very much, so much better. Now, before we get down to lesson proper, I want to ask you a question. Does anyone recall anything interesting that was mentioned by the principal during morning assembly today?
Me,
yes,
sir.
Chris.
Was it something about a school fun fair?
Yes, that's right, our school's annual charity fair. Alright, so this year we are raising funds for the Lions Home for the Aged. Mr. Ho, our school principal, has tasked each class to come up with a stall, and he's given you tremendous freedom to decide what exactly you want to do at that stall or what you want to sell. Okay, so I'm sure many of you are brimming with ideas, but before you get down to it, I thought I'd share with you some strategies for success. Okay, so this is my strategy for success. It's called the 4D winning strategy. Now, it's not the 4D that you're thinking of, this is so much better. Okay, the first D is to decide. Now, some of you might consider setting up food stalls, others game stalls. Okay, these are all great ideas, but what you must do as a class is to come together, weigh out the pros and cons of these ideas, and then decide as a class on one idea. Okay, it's good to be creative, innovative, and come up with interesting ideas and all that, but let's not forget to also be realistic. Because if you remember, you only have 1 month, okay, to prepare. So it's a very short time. So after deciding, the next thing you have to do is to divide and delegate the work. Now this can be easily done by setting up committees. Okay, some committees you can set up like the finance committee, okay, in charge of just the cost and the expenditure. And you can also set up a publicity committee that is in charge of producing posters to be plastered around the school to attract customers. Okay? So after conducting the first 3 Ds, that is to decide, divide and to delegate, what is the last D? To actually do it. Okay? Because there's no point in creating a wonderful plan and just sit on it. Okay? Then nothing will come of it, right? So make sure you do it. And that said, you should be able to do it timely. So setting up a timetable or a timeline to facilitate your progress is also very helpful. Okay? So these are my 4 nuggets, okay? My 4 nuggets of success. Let's go through them again. To decide, to divide, to delegate, and then to do. Okay? The 4D winning strategy. Right, so I'm sure you guys know by now that there's a lot of planning to be done. Okay, there's a whole lot of planning to be done. So the school has decided that you can use your CME lesson tomorrow afternoon to brainstorm. So when you go home tonight, try to think of some interesting ideas to share with the class tomorrow afternoon. I'll be there as well, and I look forward to hearing your ideas. Alright, is there any questions before we start with lesson proper?
Sure.
Yes.
Money how? If I want money.
Very good question. Thank you, Chris. Now, money, each class will be given a budget of about $80, okay, to set up your stall. Don't worry, the resources, the logistics will all be provided for you. The $80 is to just get additional resources to cater for your stall. Okay, if you need any more money, we can pull together a class fund, alright? So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, if there's no other questions, we'll get down to today's lesson.